but welcome to Planet Neptune. It's your girl Alexis. Hi, thank you for coming back. And if you are new, welcome to Planet Neptune. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and comment down below. Go ahead and like. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today in this video, I just want to give shout outs to people. I just want to show love back because this certain group of people have been showing me a lot of love back. I have Facebook, I have Instagram, I have Snapchat, I have this channel. And I have asked Facebook and Instagram to ask me questions. You know, I did a thing where I was like a Q&A and nobody responded. Like when I did the Q&A thing for my Facebook and my Instagram for this channel, no one asked me anything. So I'm not doing a Q&A video for this channel until I reach 500 subscribers. But I will do a Q&A for this Whisper app. All of you people who have subscribed to me from Whisper, I just want to say I appreciate you so much. I just want to say thank you so much for giving me back feedback. So yes, you guys, I want to make it to 500 subscribers. Of course, I want to make it to more subscribers, but I want us to make it to 500. We're just gonna go ahead and get right into the Whisper app. Be an anonymous app, so no one will ever know who you are. Post pictures, and then you can post a short message of something. Some people show that their locations. Some people have crazy names like Picklefoot. You know, like they have names like that on here that people can create. You can create any kind of name that you want on here. You can choose to share your location if you want to or not. So pretty much I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just going to first I'm gonna start off with the shout outs and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the questions. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the questions next, and then at the end, pretty much after that, I'm going to go ahead and just like read off some of the statuses that people post so that you guys can get a kind of a feel of what I mean about the Whisper app and how it's anonymous and, you know, just what people post. I just want to say that I want to give this first shout out to Live Long on Whisper, aka Willy Wonka. I'm shouting you out because you wanted me to shout you out. You wanted me to show you some love because you showed me some love. You have subscribed to my channel. You have commented underneath my channel. And you also, when I've asked on this app to ask me questions for my Q&A video, you actually asked me questions. So I'm shouting you out, Willy Wonka. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the question that you asked me, Willy Wonka. Is what's my favorite meal to cook and eat? And if you would let a guy lick your feet. Oh my gosh. Okay, so to answer your question, what's my favorite meal to cook? I would say salmon croquettes. Even though I have a lot of meals that I have been cooking scratch and learning how to cook, some I've even learned how to cook from my grandmother. So like I would say my greens, I would say my pinto beans, I would say my seafood boils, but I'm gonna go ahead and just say my salmon croquettes because they're very, very flavorful. And it's just so good. And if you guys know what salmon croquettes is, like, it's so good. And the way I make it so different. It's so tasty, so flavorful. Then I have another question from Leaf_Smith from Whisper. Question is dinosaurs or aliens? And that really didn't give me much to go on. So I'm just gonna choose aliens because we already know about dinosaurs. I already know what dinosaurs look like. I know what they do and this and that. And yeah, so I'm just gonna choose aliens because I don't know about aliens. I don't know what they really look like. I don't know what they really can do. And yeah, so I choose aliens to Leaf_Smith on Whisper. From Cloud_Wait What? The question is, would you date a man the same height as you? And to answer your question, yes, I would date a man the same height as me. I am 5'8", so if I meet the man of my dreams and he is 5'8", I will date him. Yes. I have another question from fly_idol. And I just want to say, fly_idol, I appreciate you, because when I ask, you know what I'm saying, when I be saying ask me questions, I love it even if you send one, but this person sent me 5 questions. So, okay, thank you. Thank you. So the first question is, what's your favorite extinct animal? And I guess that I would say dinosaurs, because that is honestly the only extinct animal that I know about, is only dinosaurs. Number 2, what's your favorite living animal? My favorite living animal is dogs. I know this person don't really say why, but I love dogs. Dogs are so sweet. Dogs are literally your best friend. Dogs will literally come over and hug you and kiss you when they see that you're sad, when they see that you're crying. Dogs love you no matter what. Dogs love you no matter if you have stinky breath, no matter if you think you ugly, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Dogs love you. Dogs will protect you. Dogs will be by your side. I love dogs. So my third question is, what do you think about the Fermi paradox? Fermi paradox? What's Fermi paradox? Do anybody know what Fermi paradox is? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and Google it real quick. What is Fermi paradox?
According to Wikipedia, the Fermi paradox is the conflict between the lack of clear, obvious evidence for extraterrestrial life and various high estimates for their existence.
The Fermi paradox asks why we haven't found signs of alien life yet. Okay. So I think it's about like what's up in the galaxies. Is it aliens living up in the galaxies? How do I feel about that? I can't really give you a question as to why we haven't found no alien life yet, or any type of life up there in the galaxy yet. But what I will say is that I'm interested in that type of stuff, because I love the galaxy. I think it's so beautiful, and I think like outer space is like as big as deep as the ocean is, and how we haven't even discovered the whole entire ocean and how deep it is and what's down there. So that's how I feel about outer space as well. I love like aliens and stuff like that, because I'm weird, but the good kind of weird. So I'm into like that type of stuff, like aliens and Bigfoot and, you know, mythology. Like I'm into all of that stuff, even though I know that's not the real part of the question. But the Fermi paradox, yeah, that's how I feel. I hope I answered your question. So the fourth question is, do you think we have a real chance of slowing down or stopping the rising average temperature of the planet from wrecking society? Whoa, that was a good question. So I guess basically this has something to do with like climate change as well. Basically, it's what you asking me is like the climate change and stuff. And I really just hope that like these scientists and that the president can really like solve these issues, because it is getting really out of hand. I really hope that we could come to some kind of resolution, even if it's something that us, the regular people, you know, can get informed on how to stop climate change, or just level it out some kind of way, because it's very unbalanced. Everyone can see that clearly. So I hope that we could just get some type of balance on it. You know, it is getting out of hand, and I hope that we can just get some type of balance on it. I really do. I hope that answers your question. Okay, so the fifth question. This one doesn't have to go on the channel, but I'm dying to know, is there any way I can see more of you? Got an OnlyFans or Cash App? Hee, you're gorgeous. Well, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate that. But no, I do not have an OnlyFans. Yes, I have a Cash App. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Yeah. Oh, and then I forgot from the first one, Willy Wonka. He did ask me, would I let a guy lick my feet? No, I would not let a random guy lick my feet. I will only let my man lick my feet. So yeah. And like my feet, for me, because I'm a Pisces, like that's my feet is my erogenous zone. You know, that's Pisces erogenous zone is our feet, and our feet is like very, very sensitive. So yeah, so if someone's gonna be licking on my feet, it's gonna be my man. You know, it's gonna be my man. So Baker_Bacon asked me, what's my favorite foods and why? What's my favorite foods and why? So my favorite foods is seafood, and why? Because I just love seafood. Like, I used to be into barbecue food, but I'm pretty much getting out of that. I don't like to eat too much spaghetti. I'm pretty much don't even really want to eat spaghetti no more. I want to eat lasagna because I haven't had lasagna that much in my life. Like, I really, really love seafood. And like, honestly, I've even contemplating at the beginning of this pandemic, like, should I just become full-blown pescatarian? But then, you know, as I saw like what you had to cut out, like you had to cut out chicken, you had to cut out turkey, you had to cut out beef, and of course pork. And like, I don't really care for pork like that, but I don't mind a good beef steak every now and then. I would love, you know what I'm saying, turkey burgers. I love turkey burgers. I don't care for pork. Like, I don't even like bacon. I don't even really care for bacon. If I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. I don't even like to cook it. Only one, but I don't like to cook bacon. Like, I just don't like to cook bacon. Like, I hate it. Like, I can't stand it. And it's like chicken too. I don't love chicken, but I don't not like it. I like chicken, but it's like, I wouldn't be able to eat chicken no more. I wouldn't be able to eat beef no more. Even though I don't even really eat beef. I haven't eaten no beef. But I wouldn't be able to eat chicken no more. I wouldn't be able to eat turkey no more. I wouldn't be able to still contemplate. And I don't know. One day, just one day soon, I probably might just become pescatarian. Because I honestly do love seafood. Like, if I had the chance, I would eat crab legs almost every day. I would. Too Loyal asked me, have I ever been spoiled? And the answer to your question is no. Okay, so Sky_Holding asks, what are your thoughts on how the humankind will end? And wow, that's pretty deep. Yeah. And I appreciate it. So my thoughts on how the humankind will end, I honestly feel like either the world will burn up or it will get flooded out by water. Because I can't say that, oh, it'll freeze. I can't say that, you know, because I mean, it only snows in certain parts, and in certain parts it never snows. I honestly see the world either burning up or getting flooded out by water. That's how I feel the humankind will end. Yeah. From Visual_Boxing, the question is, what's the purpose of life in your opinion? And I honestly just feel like the purpose of life, in my own opinion, is, I'm gonna give you some answers. So I just feel like the purpose of life, in my opinion, is to love yourself. You know, I feel like it's to love yourself, give back to yourself, appreciate yourself, learn about yourself, get to know yourself, you know, respect yourself, just do right by yourself, you know. Then I feel like you need to go after your purpose, your dream, the things you want in life. I feel like your purpose is meant to do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's purpose is different though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm naming things that literally everyone should align with this, with loving themselves and getting to know themselves and knowing what they want and what they don't want, as far as in a relationship and a family dynamic and your lifestyle and how you think and how you would move, you know, because some people's purpose in life is not to become parents, to become like a good mentor to younger kids or something, you know. That's I hope that answers your question. Like, I really feel like purpose in life, in my opinion, is to love yourself, get to know yourself, respect yourself, know what you want and know what you don't want, Chase after your dreams. Ask yourself, what is it that you want to do? Definitely reprogram yourself. Because sometimes we've been taught so many wrong things by our family, by TV, by our teachers, that we've grown up and saw life that way. And then when we're actually out here in the world and experiencing your own life, like, you realize, like, wow, a lot of these things that I've learned, it's not going to take me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I've learned up until this point is just keeping me stuck. So now I have to cut all that out and reprogram myself, and, you know what I'm saying, move differently in a way that, and learn things that are actually gonna take me somewhere, you know. I hope I'm making sense with that. So general window, or general_window. Would you ever let a fan no, don't get inappropriate now. No, I would not. Is that it for the questions? Yeah, so that's it for the questions. Thank you, Whisper, so much for actually paying attention and actually engaging with me and asking me questions. And now I have answered you guys' questions. I hope I've answered them to the best of my ability. So now it's time to get into the Whisper post. But like, I just want to be lively for you guys, because literally, y'all, yeah. Basically, I'm just gonna read off the posts that people post on here. I will mention, like, if they have it up, where their location is and what their name is. So the first one is, I actually kind of hate when guys ask, why are you on here? Because I feel like I just get bored sometimes. Isn't an acceptable answer to them. Oh, so that's what they were saying, like, they just get bored sometimes, so that's why they own there. And then this person's name is Drifting Window, and they don't share their location. It just says somewhere, and this is what it looks like. It's like train tracks in the back. Like, you could choose your own images for the back, and you can like change your fonts, but they don't have that many font options. Yeah, and then people commenting. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Why is this on the popular page? Most people use this app because they're bored. Why else would you use it? It's full of complete idiots. Stupid woman. Oh, wow. Someone else said, that's what I always say. I'm bored, and also I like talking to people from different walks of life, but mostly to post my secrets where I can't post anywhere else. Same. That's literally why. Well, actually, my old best friend introduced me to this app, but then, like, once I got into the app, I was just like, I really like this app, because this app can teach you a lot. Like, this app, you could talk to people from all different walks of life, different countries. You know, I've talked to people that lived over in the UK, because at one point I really wanted to move to the UK. I really wanted to understand their language and how to count their money, and learn about like the different locations over there, where it's best to live. You know, like, I've talked to a lot of people that stay over in the UK, and I got a lot of help with, you know, how to count their money and what areas is best to live in, and what areas are more expensive than the others and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah. So I still mourn the loss of some of my relationships and friendships. That's what someone said. And it makes it look like this. It looks like two women just walking off. And I could totally relate to that. But not that deeply, because I've cut them out, and I could give two flying flips or where they at and how they doing. I could give two flying flips. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta move on. You gotta cut the dead weight off, and you gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, when you realize when you've moved on and cut them people off, and then you walk about your life and you just, you know what I'm saying, you feel so much lighter. And then you realize, like, wow, I really was meant to cut this person off. Like, it be like that sometimes. And then this person name is New Person, Same Old Mistakes, and the location is Arizona, Chandler. I'm gonna read some of the comments. It said, I almost wish I could, but I wasn't myself with them. Totally agree. I think I'll always be a little heartbroken over my ex. She was an awful girlfriend and horrible for me, but some people just hit different, you know. No, I can't relate to that, because if your girlfriend was awful and horrible, why would you miss her? I don't miss nobody that was horrible and awful to me. No. No, can't relate. Using Tinder secretly has made me realize how many guys are better than my boyfriend. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. That person name is Lizzie Wizzy. Illinois, the location. Then it says, you think you're clever because you can lie. It doesn't take a clever person to lie. Toddlers lie. It takes a strong person to tell the truth. Ooh, I agree with that. Ooh. And the person name is caged_random. The location is Idaho. This is what it looks like. It's like water in the background. I totally agree with you, Caged Random. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Someone said, nah, it takes talent to lie and get what you want. But everyone under 30 can't take the truth. That's why they don't get off. That's why they don't get offended when they're lied to. You're right. And so pretty too. We are all so thankful. Have you got your Halloween costume planned? What have you dressed as in previous years? And I don't know. I'm going to answer some of these questions as well as I read some of them. But I don't have no costume planned or nothing. I've dressed up as a witch before and as a zombie before. And as a mummy before. Yeah, as a mummy before. But I also, like, one day for Halloween, I want to dress up as Poison Ivy and Enchantress. I want to dress up as those two. Oh, and Rambo. I definitely want to be Rambo as the sexy Rambo. And I want to be the sexy Enchantress. And I want to be the sexy Poison Ivy. So another person posted, as a woman, sometimes I want to play the strong protective role in a relationship instead. Okay. Somebody's comment said, ew. Then someone said, you could date me. And then someone commented and said, as a woman, I absolutely agree. My boyfriend never wants to get legally married, and I'm totally fine with that. I just hope he is okay with still getting married, having a wedding, calling me his wife, etc. Sorry, but I'm not gonna be in a relationship with nobody that if we ain't getting married, if that's not even on the goal, I ain't even gonna be with you. So yeah. Okay, hey y'all. So I let y'all hear that. I'm gonna let y'all hear that noise that was going on in my background that literally shook my heart, because I couldn't believe what was going on. Like, I literally was like, what is going on? It's just like blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm back. I literally was standing outside with like 3 firefighters for like a good probably hour, and then DTE pulled up finally. I really just made a quick video for that, so go ahead and tune into that video because I show y'all, you know, pretty much everything that was going on in that moment and everything. So yeah, y'all, so we're gonna get back to this video on Whisper. I want to go ahead and just do like a few more posts, because it really do be like, another thing that I really like about Whisper is that like a lot of good conversations on there. You know, like some of them be, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but it's a lot of different like conversations that be going on this Whisper app, and that's why I really like it too, because I'm such an intellectual person. I'm a sapiosexual, so like if you can stimulate my mind and get a good conversation going, and like it don't even have to be like about the most craziest thing, like it could be about food, and like if we could just talk about our interest in food and the foods that we've tried, you know what I'm saying, and just like really go into it, and like, you know what I'm saying, can throw a few jokes and laugh and da. Like, I love intellectual conversation. So I'm gonna just name off a few. I'm gonna update it, y'all, because these are the same ones that I was reading off from earlier with y'all. So I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna just update it. Okay, so I put the bar on the ground and I'm still disappointed. Oh well. And they got yeah, is that Leonardo DiCaprio? Yep, it is a young Leonardo DiCaprio. So yeah, so you could put GIFs too, like in your background when you post things. And this person name is random_bright, and the location is somewhere. Then someone else said, I wish Spotify had the option to make playlist folders so that I don't have so many separate playlists scattered all over the place. I don't know anything about Spotify. I don't know anything about it. So someone else said, I regret ordering a pizza after filling up with 2 slices. Someone else said, so I love the aesthetic of the overly organized homes, but do they realize that some of the stuff in non-clear container are like that because it's light sensitive? So don't put it into something clear. And someone commented, said it's not about practicality, it's purely the aesthetic. Likely they'll never use whatever is in those containers anyway, and half empty jar doesn't fit the pic. So yeah, I low-key like the way people do be organizing they refrigerators and stuff like that, because pretty much when I get my own refrigerator, like I want to set it up kind of like that too, but not exactly like that, but I want it really organized. And then like I do have to buy like containers to put my food in because I eat a lot of fresh fruit and fresh vegetables, and I constantly have to buy them. And then like the way that I want to store it, like I want to be able to store it to where it can last longer, because like if you put your lemons in mason jars and waters, they can last for months. I think it's like months or weeks or something, but last for a very long time. And then like it's a certain way that you have to store avocados so that they can last longer, like your fruit so they can last longer. It's because if you bought strawberries and then you put them in the fridge and then not even like a couple of days go by, you already see mold on it. Like you have to store your fruits and your veggies a certain kind of way so they can last longer. And that's something I definitely want to do for my refrigerator so that they can last longer. So yeah. My contacts finally came from my costume. I can't wait until my Halloween party so that I can get all dressed up. Oh, they contacts, they eye contacts. Okay. I just found out the woman I've been dating for 3 months is actually married. In hindsight, I should have realized that. Oh, wow. Oh, and then this is the picture I got. Oh. The name is Sarcastic Mean Person and the location is somewhere. Oh my gosh. Somebody says still got laid when with this emoji. That is just so no, Greg the Pope, no. Oh Lord, and someone posted August Alsina and Jada Pinkett and said, don't get caught in that entanglement. Leave her, dude. You are better than being a side piece rather than the main course. Oh Lord. Yellow boxing, yeah, you right about that. You right about that. Sorry, y'all. Just bought a laundry key to hopefully just not pay for laundry in my building if they don't change the key. Someone else posted, my crowns for the implants in my mouth are just sitting at the dental office and I can't afford the monthly payment. I just tell people I got hit in the face every time they ask. Someone else said, I just witnessed the most racist thing in my life. Kanye West literally wore a White Lives Matter shirt. I'm not making this up. This literally happened. Cause I really like Kanye West music, and like Kanye West back in the day with his good music, like I don't know, he just seemed like he was better mentally at that time. Repeated post. Number 1, real men don't get grossed out by body hair. Number 2, imagine dating a woman who's been with 10 plus men. Number 3, would you ever be in a poly relationship? Boring. Someone said, my life feels like a test that I didn't study for. So see, someone posted like that. And then the name is STAG and it's from California, Los Angeles. Someone said, finally got out of that abusive relationship. Good for you. Good for you. And do not go back. That's from blue_code in England. And everybody's showing her support too. Everybody's showing this person support. They saying good job, congratulations. All stoners, how do y'all detox before having to take a pre-employment drug test? Well, to be honest, I'm gonna answer this question because, you know, I smoke weed. I'm about to start filling out for a job and I know it ain't been 30 days. that I haven't been smoking. So normally what I would do is I would literally just go 30 days without smoking, and I would literally write it on my calendar. The last time I smoked, I count up to 31 days, just give it an extra day until I have not smoked, and then that's when I go and I apply for jobs. That's normally what I would do. Like, that's normally what I do. Imagine saying you don't control gas prices for a year, and then when gas drops a little, trying to take credit. Elect a clown, expect a circus. Oh wow. Oh wow. Currently wearing a outfit that is bound to get a few stares, some not so good just because I'm chubby. I hate when a man can't last long. I agree with you. I agree. I hate when he can't last long. I hate when he can't go multiple rounds, cause I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. My days are so much easier without him in my life. I thought he was the love of my life. Turns out he was the stress in my life. I relate so much to that last situation I was in. Woo! When I tell you, woo! When I threw away that key, locked that door, block. It was the best thing I could have ever did. It was the best thing I could have ever did. Someone said, I can't see electric vehicles getting more popular unless they manage to make them cheaper and much more affordable. Gas powered cars. But yeah, I totally agree with that, because I feel like electric cars cost more than even regular new cars. And then on top of that, like, y'all just can't make all cars electric and just go by that now, because everybody can't afford electric cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, them cars be very, very expensive, you know, very, very expensive. So I'm gonna read a few comments from these. And the person that did this, their nickname is Divine. Oh Lord. It's Divine Farter from Washington, Linwood. Oh my goodness. So the comment said, not to mention you need to have plug-in stations for people who don't have a garage or a place to plug in at home, like those living in an apartment complex. It's just talking about some hate you with SpongeBob. Like, come on. Some people in the world just be so just full of negativity and hate. Like, I can't stand people like that. And people probably like, I can't stand people that's so positive and trying to evolve. Well, yeah, because I'm the opposite of you. You're negative, I'm positive. Even though sometimes I have my moments, I have my days where, you know, I get a little down. I do, you know, I'm human. Nobody is perfect. So I'm gonna just read a few more comments from this post about the powered cars and electric cars. Someone said they should make them solar powered or cars powered by seawater, since nuclear fusions is still in its infancy. The Navy already knows how to power jets using seawater. Wow. Car companies aren't incentive to work on it until they are. It won't be feasible for mass consumption. I mean, I want to hear my car go zoom, zoom. Right. So when you got an electric car, your car don't go zoom, zoom? Oh, well, yeah, I wouldn't want to get an electric car because I like to hear the zoom, zoom too. I like to hear it. Then someone else commented and said, no kidding. What a financial genius you are. They're only going to get cheaper as time goes by. Well, yeah. I'm gonna read another post. My childhood bully is married. I can't help it. I want him to be alone and miserable, not happy and married. Oh wow. Why would you even keep up with your childhood bully? Ever slept with someone you weren't supposed to? Oh wow. Men have become so afraid just to say what they want. Frustrating is AF. I partially agree with that, you know. I partially agree with it and I partially disagree with it, you know. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I got fired from a job this year 2 of my family members went into the hospital. I'm in debt for the first time in 20 years, and yet I still can't seem to feel much of anything after my breakup. I don't know. Oh wow, that's a lot going on in Portland, Oregon. What is your favorite kind of cookie? See, what is your favorite kind of cookie? Well, my favorite kind of cookie, I like the white chocolate cookie, the macadamian, I think that's what they call. I like that kind of cookie. Those cookies are really good. I would definitely say the kinds of cookies that I like is only really baked. Like if it's a baked cookie from the oven, yes, I love it. And even if it's like in the stores, in the sealed up, and it's just as long as it's soft. You know, I don't like hard cookies. I like soft, warm cookies where it's a little hard at the bottom and crispy on the edges. Like, I'm turning 30, no house, no boyfriend, low income, no degree. Why am I happier than most of people I know? Hey, sometimes you can find the happiness in all of your trials and tribulations. Sometimes you can find happiness. You can. Sometimes you can. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I even think I've said to myself, like, on my worst days where I'm just like, try and find the best out of the situation. Try and find the best thing out of the situation. You know, like try and find the good. Yeah, like try and find the good in the situation is what I was meaning. The Bible says it is good for a man to not touch a woman. Yeah, we just not gonna get into that. Not becoming a parent was the best decision I ever made for myself. I enjoy my child-free life. Now, me personally, I want to have kids one day, but I don't want kids right now because I'm only 27 years old and I still have a life to live that I have not lived yet for real, like how I want to live it. So yeah, so I'm going to enjoy these next few years, coming and going as I please, taking trips overseas with my passport and my suitcase and seeing the world and just doing things that I always wanted to do, you know, without having to worry about the responsibilities of kids right now, you know. And then even when I do have kids, like I want to be married first, and then before I'm even married, I have to have certain things, you know what I'm saying, going. It's just only right, you know, because I don't want to bring my kids into this world and they struggle like how I had to struggle, you know what I'm saying. I don't want them to go through none of this. But they also gonna learn to work. Because I don't want my kids to be spoiled to where they don't know how to work and they don't know how to appreciate things because I've given them everything. And I don't want to give my kids everything, but I want to instill in them, you know, morals and just, you know, all that good stuff and show them how to actually work for money and work hard and how important putting in work is good, you know, because putting in work into things is very, very good. Like, even if you got a silver spoon, like you have to find a way to like work for something, because then you're really not going to appreciate what you have and you're going to mistreat it. And then somewhere along the line, even it may not be in your time, but the next coming generation, somebody's going to mistreat it and probably might lose it. So yeah. Nothing like using your home in a hurricane and being stuck back in Indiana. Ooh. I'm 4 pounds away from being under 200. Yay! Go! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Yes! And everybody in the comments is like, congratulations! Yes! I cannot wait until I get to that point where I'm like, y'all, I'm 5 pounds away from my goal weight. Like, I cannot wait. Like, that's so good though. So yeah, y'all. That's pretty much gonna be the end of this video, because and then me having to pause this for like an hour and wait outside with these firemen and wait for DTE to pull up, and then I'm just still like flabbergasted, because I'm just like, wow, like if my uncle didn't have this alarm, I wouldn't have gotten alerted. So yeah, y'all, they said everything is fine, that I can be in the house now. Yeah, so I think tonight I for sure will sleep with the windows open because we ain't trying to have no type of, I ain't trying to be sleeping beauty in my bed. I ain't trying to be sleeping beauty for, you know, I'm trying to wake up. I ain't trying to be. Thank you guys, and I just want to say that I want to show you guys my love and my support, and I shout you out once again. Live long, aka Willy Wonka. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you for all of my subscribers. Thank you for everyone who has commented and, you know, giving me feedback when I've asked for feedback. I really appreciate that. So I definitely will comment down in the description my Facebook page and my Snapchat, so that you guys can follow me on those platforms as well. And like I said, my email is down in my description as well. So if you have any questions for me that you want me to answer in my Q&A video once I reach 500 subscribers, go ahead and leave me an email. My email is in the link description below. So if you have any collabs that you want to do with me, anyone wants to send me anything, my email is down in the description box below. So thank you so much for my Whisper followers and subscribers. Thank you so much. You guys show me constant love, constant feedback. You guys reply back so fast. Every time I make a post on Whisper, people always get back to me, and I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. I need feedback. I need feedback. So thank you, you guys. Okay, have a beautiful day, have a beautiful night, have a beautiful morning whenever you're tuning in. Be safe. Bye.